What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Highly Combustible Reaction. We're going to be jumping into the next one on our Talk journey. This is I Believe in You with the lyrics coming at us via donation from Paul F. I do know a little bit of backstory about this. I understand that it was written about the singer's brother after he died. And so it could get a little bit emotional having that backstory. Let's jump in. Let's see what kind of journey we're going on. Let's see what kind of man his brother was. Because if that's what it's about, then hey, I Believe in You sounds like a good title to me. Let's roll. This is very that static was just kind of kept you hanging on. That guitar.
Hear it in my spirit. Something wrong for myself. The streets and they always step, and nothing is not crippled. I just can't bring myself to see it start.
Yeah, this already is a really hard thing. He said, I seen heroin for myself. Like, it's a hard thing when you have somebody in your life, whether it's somebody that you just know casually or acquaintance or somebody that you're very, very close to. Whenever that person has that problem, whether it could be alcoholism, it could be drug use, it could be anything. The one thing to keep in mind is that that person generally knows that what they're doing is not right. They generally don't want to be in that situation. There's literally alcoholics who have said that they prayed on the way home that there was nothing in the house that they could get their hands on when they got there. Like, people understand it. It's just so hard. Addiction is very, very, very tough to beat. It's very tough to beat alone. If you have a support team, the problem is a lot of people bail on people that are addicts. They just say, "Oh, that person is lost," and that's not always the case. They definitely deserve to have some sort of a support team around them that will help them out and that will help them to get better, even no matter what that takes. I've got a friend right now whose mom is very, very addicted. She was addicted to heroin when he was young. Now she's on meth. Like, it's tragic watching people go through that battle. It's tragic watching people helping people go through that battle. It's such a strain on the emotions, on the mental state of someone. That's why a lot of people can't do it for very long. They try, and when they can't break that person out, which you can never ever break someone out, you got to remember that that's not your job. You're there to offer them support, to offer them that comfort, to offer them that sense that someone is there. You can't stop someone from being addicted. You can't stop someone from wanting to be addicted. They have to want that for themselves. And there's a lot of people out there that try to help and fail, and then they blame themselves, and you are not to blame. 100%. You, like, just stay there. All you got to do is be there for that person. And then when they decide that it's time, knowing that you're there is going to be all the help in the world. You can see how much emotion he has just singing this. You can see what this song means to him in the deep swallows, in the he's trying to fight back that emotion that will inevitably come with a song that you write with such a backstory like this. Like when it's that close to home and someone is still able to, that's like me. I could never perform at a funeral for anybody. Like I don't know how people manage to collect themselves enough to do that. I have nothing but respect for people that are able to do that. Like get to be able to put their words out there and choke back that emotion, fight back the emotion and still get it out. That's that I know that it helps a lot of people. It relieves a lot of stress. It puts that story out there in the world so that you don't have to carry it around with you. Black and white visuals make this super haunting, but at the same time very beautiful. Like whenever you dole down the colors on things like this, to me it gives it a more solemn and serious feeling than having a bunch of bright and vivid colors that catch your eye. Like this is very beautifully, but at the same time very emotionally. It's got a real tragic feel about it. It's kind of haunting, but beautiful at the same time. Wow. A very, very interesting video. Like the visuals. I took a lot away from this in my own translation. Honestly, like sometimes when somebody this goes, the way I like to think about it is, well, at least they weren't here for that. And with all of these war visuals and visuals of what could end up being a reality, like the world coming to an end because we can't get our shit together. That's some stuff that I am glad people who are not here don't get to see right now. Would they be disappointed? Would they be embarrassed with what we've made the world? Like, just things that I think about from different visuals and different messages that come across. Like, what would they think if they could see us today? Would they be proud? Something to think about. Definitely a somber video. Definitely one with a lot of emotion. You could see it in his voice that when he was finished, you could tell he was feeling a little sense of relief that he got it out without breaking down, which is extremely hard considering the subject matter. Like, very, very interesting video. Very, very cool topic, although not cool as in a topic I would ever want to write about. I think it is awesome when other people memorialize people and leave them, make them immortal in music. I think that is fantastic. And it's one of the best ways to keep someone alive because we know that music doesn't die. So, once again, shout out to Paul F for this one. Super awesome. Hit the like button if you liked it, the dislike button if you disliked it. Check out one of my other videos up here. Subscribe right down here if you want to see more content, possibly your content. Until the next one, I'm highly combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.